the end of the day, it's all about the students. Every decision we do from an educational standpoint, from a facility standpoint, is how does it affect the students?
We touched all of our buildings with this lighting and controls project. The biggest part was we did interior and exterior lights, and then the controls and the occupancy sensors as well. So now the behavior of the building is controlled more than by the human factor. Because when we have people not turning the light switches on, especially in our large areas, for example, a gym, our cafeteria, those are really eating up the cost of electricity. Now we have a more efficient light bulb in there. We have controls that control it, and we've really noticed it already financially this year as well.
We have over 400 employees, 3,100 students on average. So there's a lot of room for energy waste if we can't get a handle on that. I've been to many schools, this one included. You come in here at night and it's lit up like a Christmas tree, and there's one custodian that's working in an area.
And then from the outside, before they even walk in for a night activity, when we did our exterior lights, the LEDs on the exterior, our buildings are lit up so much on the outside, it's so much safer. People are noticing it in the community and actually mention it to us that they see it on weekends and evenings, how it's so much brighter and feels safer.
The fans, the visiting teams, people who've been here before and now come in here this year, they're just like amazed how much brighter it is. It's incredible.
Currently, we're saving at least, looks like about 12 to 14% currently. I expect it to be a little different through the winter months. A lot of that has been through the occupancy sensors and just the product itself of the LED lights. Right now, we're saving at least $4,000 to $5,000 a month in electric bills on these facilities. It is saving us money, and that is great for our taxpayers' viewpoint. We have a better product, and it's actually a cheaper product, so we're able to save our money and spend our money more wisely.
I think anytime you have a nice facility, it just makes the kid feel better about what they're doing. And if a kid's feeling better about what they're doing, they're just naturally going to play a little harder. They're going to feel a little bit better about being part of a team. They're going to want to give a little bit more back. It's really nice as a community, the fact that they walk in and everybody's like, wow, this is awesome, because it's tax money at work. And ultimately, their money is ones that allowed us to do this.
Man-hour-wise, say that I bet we save probably 5-6 man-hours a week at least, just from changing ballasts, and not countless man-hours for custodial as far as changing bulbs. We get to work on other projects for students, making the school district better. We got to build a pavilion out there so the kids can have lunches outside, you know. When we got extra time, we can be building newer stuff and making the school better instead of fixing what we got.
The great thing about this project is CTS looked to employ local contractors to do the work for this job. CTS brought the expertise, the forward thinking, the engineers. You know, they did all that for us, but when it came time to bid, the work was done within the same city limits as this high school. And matter of fact, all the bulbs that were bought was from a local distributor here in town.
Well, they just basically went from school to school, and they tried to work it at nights or when kids weren't in the building. If it wasn't for the fact that the teacher and the kids would come into the classroom the next day and it'd be brighter, they would never even known that CTS was in here doing any of the work.
And it was just really nice knowing that it got done on time, and I didn't have to worry about it, and it was done right.
That's the one thing I appreciated about CTS is they did not try to oversell us. They respected our budget, they knew the money that we had, and here's how we can help you with that.
I would say that they were honest, they were straightforward, they delivered on what they wanted, what they promised us, and they were able to be flexible when we had examples of wanting to use our facilities, and they were very willing to work with us and make sure it worked best for us.